Rough. That's crazy. Why did so many of them go to the side? That's kind of weird. It's that one goat that went off over there in that direction caused that, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know about the L walk there. It just feels really weird to me. I think for me it ends up being better to just rotate the camera and make sure I have like a really good angle. towards the doors. Also just makes it easier for me to time the second roll well, which matters a lot. I would imagine almost optimally, or I would imagine for like a test, optimally, perhaps you would brake slide up that slope. Again. Wow. That's exceptionally bad for the first phase. I like have to go for the slap here in order for this time to not suck. And even with this, yeah. That's still not a great time. It's still worse than last time. It's not quite, but it's almost a 30. I'm forgetting what that last boots time was already. Oh, a 722, right. So this is hardly worse, all things considered. Wowie. Nice. Yeah, I bonked. I still could have. I think I can. I missed the first framer at the bottom of the tower. I bonked the ledge at the top when I went to jump attack up it. I didn't get the cutscene when I fell. At the start of sewers, and then Hugo's spawn could have been slightly better too. So I can account for like, I want to say that's maybe like 3 seconds. So that means golding it by 2 is still possible. Thank you, Brandino. Like, I knew it was still possible to gold that, but I wasn't sure by how much. Because the community best is close to my gold. Granted, I don't have my gold saved on video. It's ancient. I'm pretty sure it's an 09 as well. Yeah, mine is a 609. Well, mine is a 609 with an earlier split. I'm guessing the community Summit Best actually splits on Fade. That would make the most sense. Might be a gold by like a second. I don't think I got either of the one framers out of the digging, though. Which is interesting. I'm gonna gold this. I nearly golded Fair on Twilight. And then I also nearly golded Boots with that previous run. That's kind of nuts. I guess that's a good sign right now. I'll take that as a good sign. Yeah, because the only reason I didn't gold Boots that last time was because of bow. So, I can definitely say my gameplay was good enough, but the RNG did not want to agree with me. Please work. I'm worried I'm a little bit too far back. Okay. My concern was not avoiding out correctly and hitting the loading zone. I was kind of hoping I could go for a spider skip. Oh well. This looks pretty good, even in spite of not doing spider skip. 2-hop would be quite quick. That was 4. It's not horrible. That should still be a 28 boomerang. I didn't think I was at the level to be getting 28s, but I feel like most of my boomerangs have been 28s. Maybe not most, but it feels like over 50%. Like I'm usually very close to my PV's time. I've been barely ahead, kind of like by a second or two, or within 10 seconds of being behind. Having a weird. I was a little worried about that pattern. I was worried one would get stuck. Late. I can't get this in a rundown, man. It's so dumb. Oh well. It's definitely a skill issue right now. I don't know why though. Like, I don't know if I'm just not trying hard enough, because I'm worried about trying too hard and then like overthinking the timing. Like, I've tried to take a very casual approach to it, like not necessarily like leaning in crazy close and like getting sweaty, and it's not working. No. It was fine at first. This is fine. Looks like he curved left, which is good. Coming for me. That was pretty slow. No. Oh yeah, it took the card arc a while to actually for me, which is the part that really matters. It's crazy. So far this run, I would say the only real time losses are that are worth even mentioning are either things are out of my control, like Bow, the Kargarok, Ook, the Spider, or 1 frame time saves that you should not expect, like the 1 frame dashes during the boomerang segment, Gorge Void. All that fun stuff. Yeah, without those things, I would say this is like within 10 seconds of my Summer Best. So I got Gorge Void there. You can do Gorge Void on that Warp Portal if you time it correctly. It's the same timing, but different visual cues. Kind of just go for it, just for the hell of it. You know, actually, I don't know if it's the same timing. I guess that's just an assumption. Like, it would make sense it is, they just reused the cutscene. But that would probably be worth validating for spreading misinformation. Not that it necessarily matters a whole lot. This is fine. My forest escapes were okay. Gate clip was very quick. Forest escapes were alright. I would say they're all collectively they were average. The first one was very good. I shouldn't lose much more than a minute. Because Renner was saying losing or failing Gorge Void feels like it loses like a minute 10, which I agree with, but this was very good. Outside of, well, I guess the Kargarok too. The Kargarok was probably, I say like 4 or 5 seconds slower than it could have been, so maybe not. Maybe it was worse than I thought. I guess maybe the Kargarok was slower than I thought it was going to be. Or the... I don't know. It's whatever. It doesn't matter right now. It is fine. Ooh, did entering that loading zone slowly affect it? Hey, Rodner, thank you. Pretty much all my time lost this run has been to frame perfect stuff and RNG. So this is one of those. It's so hard for me to believe that Footlong is supposed to be Link. It does not feel it. It feels more like something like Tinkerbell or like an Overwatch character. Which is very, well, I guess to be fair, regardless of who it is, it's quite a strange image if you look into it. But it's just so good. It's so stupid. That was quick. As Beast would say, I'm rich. Why couldn't that one framer be Gorge Void instead? F. Wait, there's 3 first framers during this segment, I just realized. No, there's 4. There's both digs here, if you were to go for the one inside right here. There's the out of the dig on the way out. There's the Mina jump. There's that jump attack out of the bomb house. Yeah, that's 4. That's crazy. I'd never realized there were that many. Like, I knew there were at least a couple, but knowing there are 2 and then realizing there are 4, it's like that feels like that's so much. 4 seconds to whether or not you hit all the frame perfect stuff is a lot on such a short segment. I'm only just now realizing that Wolf Link moves slowly in this area relative to other areas. Oh, is it really? Okay. I didn't realize it was that. I thought it was... I think I just heard 1 second forever ago. Okay, so it's more like 3 seconds then, collectively on that segment. That's about a whole second less than I thought. This was gold pace, I think, until... Well, I don't know. Because I still made the cycle as quickly as possible. Aha. Look, but if we say they're 1 second, then I can say that I'm losing more than I actually am. I can say that time loss is not in my control, so it makes me feel better. I've been getting that a lot, which is nice. I still think Gorgewood would have been nicer, but that's still a good bonus. I took the boots off early. I wonder if doing a 180 there would waste time or not. Like, if you were to turn around and face the lake, I wonder if the cutscene would then make Link face the... like, this grotto again. Or the cave, whatever. Okay. Interesting. Everyone loves the narrow Twilight. I'm gonna get a shirt that says that. You and me both. you dare. Okay. My heart again, bro. I almost jumped into the cutscene trigger. Okay, no more. Alright, I'm gonna stop doing jump scares. I promise. No more jump scares. That was a really bad idea. Hey, Lonely, thank you. Okay, well, I can't really save anything here. Considering everything that's happened, but that's okay. This is the first real segment, I would say, where my gameplay has been pretty rough. Everything else prior was really just, like I said, the primarily frame perfect shit or RNG losses. Bow, Kargrok, spiders, spider, ook. Spider ook. The new ook just dropped. That was interesting. Okay, that felt better. I don't know if it was or not. I think I finally did that a little bit more correctly. You know, I want to ask you what you mean, but I'm also judging by the glad that it's not something that I truly want to know. Like, push it to the right? Like, push it next to the stairs? Well, I know you mean, like, literally, but I guess I don't understand why. Just for, like, a faster tier collection? Why did I adjust my angle so much? I did not need to do that. Wait, so why would that be faster? Because what would be... Just so that it's closer to the spot to where we need to go, or something else? That makes sense. Yeah, because there's a lot of recovery time and slowdown on the near the end of the jump attack. It's 2 gold so far, both of them pretty small. Actually, I guess... Right. Alright, it's just one of those days for Linearo. And the bug went high up. Incredible. The Master Sword gold isn't actually that small. Like, it was only a second and a half, but for that segment, that is a lot. And then 0.2 seconds is kind of a lot for the Lineru vessel as well. Wow. I skipped it attacking. That being said, I should not have gone for that. I had no right having that work. The bug was way too high up. Also, the bug should have totally landed in the water. I was really just hoping to save some time there, and it worked out. Or rather, avoid losing more, because the bug was very high up and not attacking. Yeah, see, this has just been a skill issue, though. I have made most of these mistakes on my own. Like, for lily pads, I attack the bugs when I kind of shouldn't have. Upper Zora's domain, I kind of did the movement weird. Or slightly different than I normally would, which messed up how I killed that bug. The bug behind fire was like the only one that was like really questionable. I should have done a dash cancel before the cutscene. Oh well. In a weird spot. This might be super jank. Oh yeah, this is incredibly sketchy. Actually, it's really fast. Sketchy, but fast. Yeah, that was a very fast second cycle. Or quick grab, whatever. Third cycle, I guess. Third. Yeah, I lost about 20 seconds here, including how much I can gold it by. Oh well, that's okay. I'm pretty sure I can still get a 114 lake bed with this. Best segments. Yeah. Apparently I can still save a couple seconds on my enter Morphill gold, even though... Well, no, yeah, okay, never mind. One of my golds for entering Morphill... had like a really fast boss key skip, where I was able to completely skip a step. And that made me think that that gold was like nuts initially. But then I did gold it again, but I forgot I golded it again. And I saw that Beast had, or I think it was Beast PB. Maybe it was it Beast or Nimzos? Someone had an endomorphial time that was like 2 seconds faster than mine, which I thought was crazy because that segment did not have the faster boss key skip, which means even faster than that is doable. But it's kind of cool to know I can save even more on that still, like another 4 seconds. It was nuts. I really hope I don't grab that heart. Damn it. Fuck. Can we chalk that up to an RNG time loss? I think technically I could have avoided it. You can avoid that by like not cutting the grass with the wolf, which is just not something I avoided. Really knew I needed to avoid doing until now. Because if you cut the grass and you get a heart and Link picks it up, well, now I have to take an extra heart of damage. Okay, so I just need to jump attack after avoiding out. Actually, I wonder if doing this... I wonder if you lose 2 hearts from that or not. There might be a faster way of doing Plum minigame out of bounds if you need to take 2 hearts of damage. But I don't know for sure if what I'm thinking of would deal 2 hearts of damage or just 1 still. If it was to deal 1, it would be really slow to do, and I could still mess it up. Well, even if it dealt 2, I could still mess it up. I haven't done it before. Yeah, so now I just have to jump attack again. So 54 is about when I would have died. Okay, so that cost about 8 seconds. Nice, and I still save time too. Yeah, the time I lost on my best was about 8 seconds. I do have one more bomb that I would like. I'm supposed to get rid of 2 right there. Like, an additional one when I entered the loading zone. I just didn't get to pull it. That's okay. Okay, let's get rid of it there. I don't normally get rid of one at that door. Oh. Oh my goodness. Just kidding. Dude, it's so frustrating to me when you throw the bomb because it feels so easy to, like, not do that. And I feel like I make a conscious effort not to press A too early as well. But I guess I'm just not. It's a pretty rough claw shot segment because of the displacement clip. I really want to get the gold there that I know I can by like 5 seconds. But it needs to go well for that to happen. Just wanted to take a quick little dip, feel what the water was like before jumping into Morphill's room. Wow. I expected to lose more. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this can be... Oh yeah, this could still be a 114. Which, if it is, it would have been a 113 with Gorge Void. I'm pretty sure that requires a pretty good 2-bomb, though. Yeah, it's a very rough Lenario. Bad displacement clip on the way to Claw Shot. And that heart was pretty unfortunate on entering Lake Bed. Okay, that could have been a one bomb, but I didn't put on the boost fast enough, so no shot, I'm going for that. Plus, going for a one bomb right now isn't really needed. This run is not bad enough to warrant it. Yeah, it's a 114 lake bed. And it definitely would have been 113 with Gorge Void. My mistakes have actually been so minimal. Like, I feel pretty safe saying I really only lost like 30 seconds to my own real mishaps. Outside of Gorge Void. Like, mostly on Lanero. And that displacement clip. Yeah, that Lanero is so bad. Is it a 114? Maybe it's not. Maybe that death cutscene was too long. It's close though, because that was an acceptable 2-bomb. It's so close. Amazing. Okay, so I could see myself getting like a mid 113 lake bed then. It's unlikely, and it would be quite difficult. Thank you for the good luck, Pounce the Tiger. I appreciate it. Jeez, a 154 is so crazy. And that can still be like 2 or 3 seconds lower, which is nuts. So I still remember a good ball and chain being like a 220, or just barely sub 220. And for such a short segment to become even shorter feels... I don't know. I guess obviously it's unlikely, but it did happen. Fall to the right. No. Actually, I like that movement a lot. That works out really well. You drop down like that at the start instead of running to the right. I may do the dash cancel. I tried the dash cancel at the start of the movement there yesterday and did not like it because I dashed to the right. I'm thinking if you don't dash to the right and you go forward and then drop down pretty early, that actually, the movement worked out so well. I almost howled again. I was preparing to howl again as I entered the area. Thank you, Czar. That is me. I am the Twilight Princess. I can't believe you added me like this, though. Thank you, Blue Crystal. Ooh, that angle's weird. Finally beat my gold here. Not by a lot, but it's still nice to see. Damn, that's still not sub 240. I guess I just need to gold this as well for the 239. Just do that real quick. This correctly, please. Okay, that was very quick. I need to remember my bombs are on X, not A. If that's not a gold, I will be shocked. That was about as perfect as I could ask for that to be. Aside from not getting the instant floor clip, which is 2 seconds. Yeah, that's a newer way of doing that. There was the laddered freezer cancel, which any percent did do, but then it got replaced with a displacement clip through that door. Nice. And then And then a faster displacement clip got found. I don't like ball and chain on X. Hey Ben, thank you for the good luck. Yeah, okay. So skipping the red here is worth it. So skipping the red rupee here is worth it, because I'll just grab the additional blue rupee later. Oh, I should have done the equip. Oh, well, doesn't matter. I'm also not doing Death Sword skip right now. I unfortunately just was not... I was not able to do it really yesterday. And then I tried it a few times before the run, and it wasn't going well either, so... I don't want to lose another run to trying to save like 15 seconds. I think it's a little bit closer to 20, but I buffer the trick so it doesn't save as much. Yeah, no, I mean, my PB's horrible. I have time save everywhere, essentially. I have... If you were to include Death Sword skip, I have... Well... It actually doesn't matter if you hit me or not, I don't care. I have close to 2 minutes in Arbiters, and then I have around 2 minutes post-Arbiters as well. So. Why did I do that? I actually don't know if my timing method, if saying Stellar skip, or sorry, Death Sword skip saves. Close to 20 seconds is correct or not with the new stuff. Because I don't know exactly how much it affects the Arbiter's segment afterwards. What is going on? I have no idea what just happened. That was very strange. I'm guessing you actually mean Elden Vessel, not Elden Twilight. If you fail Gorge Void, you lose a minute. And I failed Gorge Void. And then I also lost a small amount additional to... I mean, there was some time lost to my mistakes, but that's maybe 5 to 10 seconds to just being slow, not necessarily doing things as fast as I could have. But then on top of that, there was like another, let's say, 5-ish seconds to kind of Kargrak RNG, where it took him quite a while to attack me, and how quickly he attacks you determines how quickly you can kill him. But yeah, the majority of that was missing Gorge Void. I'll lose time on this, but that's fine. I'm not gonna do human movement. Should I do human movement? I think I'm not going to do human movement right now. I have practiced it a lot, but I'd rather just not lose like a minute or something to it. Some stupid way. Claw shot and... I'm surprised I didn't lose more. Or not save more? I don't know. I can't decide if I should do human movement or not. Like, I've been practicing it, and I'm decent enough at it. It's just such a devastating thing to fail for only like a few seconds. Yeah, I won't do it. Oh no. I really just need consistency. I don't need all the fast shit. And I would say this run's just more of a consistency run. There's definitely some fast stuff I haven't gone for that I could have gone for. Hello, Deesh. Thank you for the good luck. 2, 3, 4. That's cool though. I've had 4 gold so far. I got the 239. No, why did that not work? What the heck? What did I do? Damn, that's unfortunate. And then if you do wolf movement, you get the key on the way back. And then I've been doing the movement here wrong. I need to jump up on this platform here. Why? Messing this up sucks so much, bro. I don't know what caused that. Please make it. Yeah, I'm gonna make it. This is just very silly. That's a dumb way to lose time. Well, this sucks. I'm gonna lose like 40 seconds here. That's okay. I just can't let it tilt me. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. I don't know why that displacement clip didn't work. My guess is I did a step slightly too quickly. Or my angle was slightly off, and a couple additional turnarounds on the second attempt fixed that. Yeah, 40 seconds. That's okay. Whole minute to arbiters so far. So much. Not doing dead sword skip was fine. It's like whatever. Failing displacement clip though. As well as failing the step clip for some reason. I don't know what went wrong there. I think I might not have just gone into first person quick enough. Actually, I lost even more than that, because that gold gets the boss key. I skipped the boss key. I definitely think a best possible time here for me, that could be pretty realistic, is a... What the heck was that? Why did I do that? Low 242. Like, I think it's totally within the realm of possibility for me to lose not much more than 2 minutes to my sum of best up to this point. Assuming I either miss Gorge Void but absolutely play really crazy, or don't miss Gorge Void but just play okay. I got it, Ghost. Watch. There's no worries. No concern, no sweat at all. See, no problem. I already have it equipped. Easy, bro. That's crazy. I golded that with amazing. I got the boss key too, so assuming I did assuming I did the correct route stuff, the fast stuff. That would have been another 7 seconds or something. I didn't even do that as fast as I could have either, because I add a couple extra seconds for doing an alternate. You're slightly faster, or sorry, slightly more convenient but slower setup for the claw shot. Because you can just go for the claw shot, or go for the displacement clip with the spinner right after the backflip, after the CAD. But I kind of take an extra moment to change my position. So yeah, there's like maybe 2 seconds to that, another 7 to getting the boss key. So that can still be about 10 faster, which I kind of already knew. Yeah, that's a shame though, that spinner segment. Really unfortunate. I guess the gate skip and spinner segment, if you're going based off of the splits that I have. Yeah, so I have about 2 minutes to save after this point. Well, rather starting here, actually. It's a more accurate way of putting it. Because even on this segment, some of it is possible. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. With Gorge, or I would say with Gorge Void, and like one less of those mistakes in Arbiters. Like if I didn't mess up the step clip, or if I didn't mess up the displacement clip, for me at least, this run would be kind of nuts. Might be too high. I really hope not. I can gold this by like close to 8 seconds somehow, but this still wasn't fast enough for that. It was only a second. Really, the only thing I can comprehend doing faster would be the statue clip, which I practice doing faster a little bit, but I can't see it being more than like 1 to 2 seconds faster. Actually, no, okay, I did mess up an equip. I did pull up the item wheel an extra time. So that would be like, I don't know, another second maybe. That was really bad. Very slow. Thank you, D-Wins. I appreciate it. Would it be cheating to include the coordinates of the control stick on the input display? Like, hypothetically, pretend you need to hold a really precise position for something, which, I mean, is the case for a lot of things in speedrunning. I wonder if that would be... I'm sure a lot of people would consider that kind of gray area. That makes sense. That's my fastest small key time. Yeah, that was one of my thoughts as well, Ben, when I started to say that. One of my main thoughts that I thought of, like, immediately. Like, obviously that's, like, one of the big ones right now. At least within Zelda. I'm sure there's tons of other stuff, too, that would benefit from it. Dude, I'm always so tempted to do that brake slide, and it's such a bad idea to go for it, but it feels good to get. That one was not good by any means, but thank you, belly button. Dude, I was thinking about it so much yesterday. I was like, I can't believe I heard myself say, thank you, belly button stuffer. It's just so funny. That's basically in the middle of the door, so I should not need to do more than like 2 or 3 turnarounds. Back up. Got a little sweaty there for a moment. That was still not a very fast segment, but still better. Very slow cart, or very slow arrow flow skip, obviously. What was that, still a couple seconds? Yeah. Man, this man is unstoppable right now with his golds. Who is he? I'll tell you who he is. Someone that tried to do a DF walk in that area, even though I know you can't because of the P-hit. Two-hand grab, two-hand grab. Nope. Please. That looks good to me. If anything, it's slightly too high, but nope. Very cool. Ah! Ooh, my god, dude. Dude, fuck. Okay, so I panicked because with that thing being there, if my sword recoiled off of it and pushed me backwards, I would have fallen back down that hole. Thank you, audio killers. It is a pretty good run. It is nice. Why? Dude, the enemies are fucking sabotaging me. What the fuck? Jeez. Yeah, this run is pretty good. My only real-time losses, I would say, was a minute in Arbiters. That was my fault. Outside of that, I did lose a minute to Gorge Void, which still is technically my fault, but you can't really expect to get it, obviously. And then I want to say like maybe 30 seconds to RNG, like little small things, like bow, the Kargrok during the vessel segment. Those enemies right there. Okay, well, that sucks. Yeah, like, things like that have been, like, my biggest mistake, really, for the most part. Small little things like that that cost, like, around 10 seconds. Unfortunate. Yeah, I would say, like, with Gorge Void, and then a slightly better Arbiters. This would even be a contender for like a 243, potentially. Assuming like the rest of the run was obviously good enough. Alright, we're doing safe strats for Arrock. My L trigger is starting to stick, and I don't know why. Like, my R trigger is fine. And it's a newer controller. Like, not new, but it's in very good shape. So I might need to open it up and see if, like, some dirt or something got in there. Like, it doesn't seem to be not like, the responsiveness doesn't seem to be affected, but it just feels weird. That should be fine. Yep. Cool. That's one. Not fuck this up and go too fast. I need to like be intentionally slow here. Otherwise I will go too quickly potentially and make this cycle much harder on myself. That should be enough of a delay. Yep. And that was a very fast claw shot. Ooh, nope. I'm gonna do it from here. I failed it? Bro. That's a pretty big mistake. I don't know what happened there. My guess is I sank down too low. All of these claw shots have been good enough that I could have gone for the early roar. Which is strange, because obviously I was struggling to aim at our Elfo skip. Like, whether or not you can really go for the fast cycle here. You should use your claw shot aiming prior to now. Damn, that's like 20-something seconds, probably. I'm gonna have to get someone to, like, analyze that and tell me why that happens. Like, I genuinely... I could probably figure it out if I look, but... I feel like I have looked, and I'm just missing something. Need the headphones for Zant. Very unfortunate. Should just be able to ESS left to open this. I would appreciate a couple center spawns right now. Okay. At least the additional spawn was not bad. It was only like a few extra seconds. That's silly. You fucking bastard. I don't know if I can make that. You've got to be kidding me. This RNG is fucking shit. Don't spawn over there. Okay. Alright. Okay. 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 Fucking bitch, bro. there goes a 44. That's insane. That's so insane, bro. Getting hit by a Keese is so fucking rare. Man. Man, this was really good. I've lost so much to stupid random bullshit. Like, at this point, it's actually pretty excessive. It's crazy. Man, I'm maybe 2 minutes ahead. So it's like a minute to Gorge Void, minute to like Arbiters, probably just a minute to RNG shit at this point. And I would say probably another additional minute. Just my own mistakes outside of like Arbiters, if you include like the displacement clip earlier, City in the Sky, the Argrok Flame Cancel. I probably could have done a better job of handling that, but with the Keese hitting you, it just kind of throws off the cycle of the room. And then on top of that, like just with where the Zant had spawned, like I could have handled it better, yes, but it's just really bad luck with how far away it spawned from me. I didn't need to be at the end of the room. I should have stayed on the platforms in case that happened. I am in dire need of hearts now, too. Like, that definitely cost me, what, like 1.5 hearts? I'm getting hit by the Keese and whatever else. Damn, the Keese are back, too. I thought they were actually going to be gone here. They could help me out here and give me a heart. My goodness. Man, that might even be like a whole minute. That's so unfortunate. No Rodner bop with this. Feels bad, man. Yeah, no, until I guess until that mistake, and like maybe even the Argrok. flame cancel mistake. I definitely felt confident in my ability to get a 244 here. It's gonna take a while to go in, but it'll go in, which gives me time for this one. Although I guess even if I'm confident in my ability, Zelda could have totaled a 244 anyway. Okay, I have plenty of health. That's nice. Oh, I could have even gotten another heart over there in the corner. On the Zant head on the rights. Dude, everything is out to... I swear. I have had my heart... I've nearly had a heart attack with this run. Holy shit. Nothing's coming over to bother me? That's surprising. I cannot believe the Kargarok just pushed me off. Like, I can believe it, but holy fuck, dude. If they could stop scaring me, that would be so, so nice. I'm gonna try something different here. At the last second, run forward to get away from the Kargaroks. Because then you can avoid attacking them, which will save hit stun frames. And I wish I thought of that, like, way sooner. Instead of charging a spin attack by the chest. That's cool, though. I didn't need to kill any additional Kargaroks. Normally you have to kill extra Kargaroks outside in the boss key room. Is that not a gold? I opened it 10 seconds prior to the segment ending. I feel like this should be a gold by a second or two. Okay, not quite. Maybe if I didn't run across the arena to get the heart, would have been a little bit more, because I could have been centered instead of being off center like I was. This run feels like a level up run. Like, I feel like it's the run that I was looking for. It's like just showing me that I have kind of leveled up and improved in spite of still playing very rough sometimes. Where are you going, bro? Oh my gosh. And a horrible spawn. That was not good Xan RNG. Hopefully it's better here. Much better. My equips are very slow right now. I'm not doing fast equips very well. Nice. That one's a fast equip though. That saves time here because you don't have to... you can just start moving a little bit sooner. I should save most of this, if not gold it. Very small gold, though. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Yeah, no. That forest RNG was horrible. Maybe with good forest RNG. I almost warped to the wrong place. What? The camera made me freak out and I thought I'd like hit the no. Okay. Yeah, the camera made me think I had hit the trigger for the mailman. Man, I can account for like so much time lost in this. It's cool to actually see. It's like a minute to Gorge Void, a minute to that first room in Palace, or close to it, a minute to the spinner segment, probably a minute to just my other miscellaneous small mistakes, like the messing up displacement clip in Lake Bed, the brain's breaking, like the flame cancel on Arc Rock, just quick spin on Zant, stuff like that. Oh, the like messing up the fast cycle in the fan tower. And then it's probably another... What is that? That's like 3 minutes. And it's probably... no, wait. Did I say Gorge? Alice? Arbiters? Another minute? No, 4. That's 4. Yeah, and then probably another 30 seconds to like just bad RNG. Between like Bow, Cargo Rock on the Elden Vessel segment. Ook, no spider skip. Cargo Rock blocking my claw shot earlier. And then no center spawns on Zant. Morphle wasn't that great. Actually, Morphle was Marso. Anytime lost on Morphle was Marso my fault. I don't know if I can chalk that up to an RNG loss. Okay, I also have 2 extra bombs, which is very nice. I'm actually not planning on using them, so... It's always nice to have extra bombs for the Denalphos, in case one of them does not die. I'm also going for the King Bulblin 1 cycle now. I was having trouble with it because I thought I needed to do the counterclockwise quick spin really quickly, but it's super lenient. You can like wait an extra like half second to do it, and then you'll still save time with the fight. I don't know why that didn't work. That's stupid. That second jump attack felt so late. I didn't think I did it early. I have not gotten this in a run lately. Was a little slow. Little slow. Oh, I didn't practice doing this the faster way. I saw Beast do. Someone posted in the Discord. You can literally just do them in a square, like in a circle. Do them in a square. Square, circle, however you want to look at it. Conceptually in a circle. You don't have to make a diagonal line across them at all. That should work. Yep. That was not how I wanted that to go. Thank you, Tuffy. Gonna want some good luck for Zelda. Most of my Zeldas lately have been trash. So I think I'm owed a good Zelda. That's how that works, right? That was so fast. Nice, that was very quick too. This I'm gonna wait a second though. Just to make sure I don't blow it. No. That was gonna be good. The bonk made it less good. Okay, Zelda. Yeah, so most of the Zeldas I've had lately have been nearly, well, I don't want to say nearly, but they've been like 2.5 to 3 minute Zeldas when sub 2 is possible. So I want to pull her away from the wall, just in case I do have to look towards it. Nice. Okay. These are slow. I don't know if this next one is 6 or 7. Fuck, he said it. Nice. Damn, that's close to a gold. It's a couple seconds off. Yeah, it's kind of a slow 7. Or maybe average 7? I don't know. Nice. Ooh. Nearly missed that. Okay, that was a good beast cannon. Good beast cannon fades out at like 125 on the segment timer, roughly. Maybe this is a 126 since it took me a long time to locate him. Yeah, 126-ish. Damn, man, this could have been so good. I mean, it's definitely, like, good now compared to my previous PB, but I shouldn't have said anything until I finished horseback. Yeah, wow. Minute Palace, minute to Gorge, minute Arbiters, minute to other silliness. Yeah, if I can get my shit together and stop playing super inconsistently as I have been, I could probably get a 42. Definitely would like to improve some segments overall, though. Not just consistency, but just get faster. It's like for a 42, having like a low 39, 239 some at best would be really nice. Wowie. That's nice to get. Thank you for the GGs. Yeah, man. Wow. If I didn't lose, had I not messed up, well, again, I say Keese, man. It's really hard to say if it's my fault or RNG's fault. Honestly, both. Like the room in Palace that lost me a minute or 50 seconds, whatever. No gorge. Right here. Let me look at this. No gorge. Pretty rough Lineario. Honestly, like 30 seconds in Lineario. That was a pretty big mistake. 30 seconds in Lineario. Man, a whole minute on the spinner segment. It's like 2.5 minutes. City second half was sloppy. It was nice to get the golds that I got on this, though. Because a lot of them were ones that I knew were possible of improving, but I just hadn't gotten them yet. Especially that ball and chain gold, that's kind of crazy. Considering I still didn't get the insta-floor clip. And that Arbiter's Grounds gold is still bad, because I got the boss key. So if I did the movement optimally and had a good spinner segment, and Arbiter's, the Arbiter's gold could still be like 10 seconds faster. Yeah, I am gonna call it just that one though. That one run. I'm not gonna do any more today. Yeah, endgame was good aside from the palace, the one palace room. One palace room, and then let's say the two smaller mistakes in city. I missed one of the flame cancels, which costs about 15 seconds, I want to say, and then I also messed up an easy claw shot, getting to Argarok, which is about like 10 seconds, maybe a little less. Hey, Audio Killers, again, thank you. I think all dungeons is the best, but I just enjoy this being a little bit shorter right now. Plus, all dungeons is probably harder. Like, it doesn't have Gorge Void, but it has one... It has a bunch more frame perfect tricks. You have... Elevator Escape. You have to do... Well, you have to do Temple of Time, which isn't... There's nothing frame perfect in that I can think of, but it's pretty difficult to do consistently. Thank you, Deech. You know, I was running all dungeons last year, towards the end of the year, and I stopped because due to my mindset and temperament right now, it was kind of pissing me off. So I took a break, and then I chose this over all dungeons again just because it's shorter. And my PB was far more outdated. It's not quite outdated now, but it's still not amazing. It's much, much better. Have you just started watching TP runs recently then? Yeah, Beast's commentator runs are phenomenal. I mean, Beast's runs in general are just like really good. And then having a high quality gameplay, also with high quality commentary over it, it's very nice. I have not done all mirror shards. I've only done all fused shadows as like a side category. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, wow. If I had gotten Gorge Void, that's crazy, dude. If I had gotten Gorge Void, and then let's say hadn't gotten hit by that Keese, which are two such minor things, like relatively low effort, easy things to have happen. Like just get Gorge Void and then have the that Keese not hit me and throw off the cycle on that Rumen Palace. This would have been the record. This probably would have been the record. Not by a ton, but by a little bit. With still like 2.5-ish minutes of time loss on top of that. Man, sub 240 would be so fucking hard. Yeah, I was thinking sub 240 might be doable right now. But realistically, I don't know. Like that would be, you'd have to become so consistent, and then, because let's see, the community sum of best. The community sum of best is 237.28. But that's a mixture of like French and non-French routes. Alright, enjoy your lunch. Yeah, like it's a mixture of French and non-French routes. And French is slightly faster, but all the segments together wouldn't add up to actually be 27 or 237.28. It would be higher than that. I wonder if there should be a filter. 'Cause it would probably be more like 238 is my guess. Like a really low 238. Because 237.28 has a 334 enter city, which is not how fast it would be on French, but it does include a 222 Snow Peak, and Snow Peak would not be that fast unless it is on French, so you can't have both. Like, one of those need to be slower. And then there are some other segments that change as well, at least slightly. Also, some of those golds, even if you're like playing consistently and are really good, you cannot hope to match consistently. Like the Zelda gold is ridiculous. You should probably assume plus 15 on that for the sake of like sanity. And if you happen to get close to that, then it's just a bonus. Thanks, G's. Your turn. Is it really? Wait, I thought... Hang on. I thought you were top 5. What did you have? Do you have 40... Oh, you have 47. Okay. Oh, you just have post. Gotcha. Gotcha. Overall good, but I had 4 1-minute time losses. So, and one of them was Gorge. Well, let's say 3 1-minute time losses really, and then just a bunch of smaller stuff that was pretty sloppy that added up to be like another minute realistically. I was just now kind of looking at the community sum of best spreadsheet and kind of trying to figure out and speculate what kind of time is possible. Because like I wanted to say sub 240 was doable, like with an absolutely insane run, but that would require getting really close to the community sum of best, and the community sum of best right now is not accurate because of it being a mixture of French and non-French routes. So I really don't see that happening, but sub 241 could probably happen with a really good run. But that also feels like it's probably only like something Beast would be able to get. I was thinking before, geez, how this would have been the record if two things had happened. If I had gotten Gorge Void, which, you know, it's kind of a coin toss, and then if I hadn't gotten hit by a Keese, if I hadn't gotten hit by a Keese in Palace, in the first room of the right wing, you know, the room everyone calls the Hell Room, I got hit by a Keese when I went to claw shot the target, and that threw the whole cycle off, and then I got rough. Yeah, it was a whole thing. So those 2 things alone would have gotten me like a mid to low 43 if they hadn't happened. Nah. Beast will get a nutty all dungeons time after 1 or 2 more days, and then he'll come crush any person. I'm just glad to PB again and have it not be insanely bad this time. It definitely feels cleaner. Like, I pretty much didn't lose any time outside. Like, most of the time lost in the first hour was RNG or frame perfect stuff. Like, Gorge Void digs out of, or dashes out of digs, midnight jumps, things like that. Or RNG, sorry, if I even said that. Because, like, Bow, Kargarok. Yeah, we don't need to do that. But yes, like this was barely a 114 lake bed. 113. I would say like a mid 113 is doable. At least for me. I don't see it going any lower than that. And then from there, Yeah, really the main issue in the second hour was just a minute on the spinner. So the second hour was pretty solid for me. Like, I'm sure there's still time to save elsewhere in the second hour, obviously, but let's see. Because if I look at my best segments at the 1 hour mark, after Linear Twilight, 151 plus 151, okay. The time loss on Lake Bed was really just because of not going for one bomb. So 151. And at the end of the second hour, I was plus 336. Yes, maybe a little over an hour then. Or a little over a minute, sorry.